episode 6.
So 16.
He hype about that. Yeah, 16. Wrong. It goes out. Nah, episode 6, Breakfast with the Jetsons.
Yes, you know.
Got our first guest here. Got Slim Kartel.
Hey, what it do, man?
Yes, sir. How you feeling? How you feeling?
Feeling good, man.
Yes, sir. Honored to have you.
Yeah. That's first guest on the show.
Yeah. So what you want to talk about today? Listen, we can get into your stuff. We just get into some just bullshit going on in the world. What's up?
Yeah, man. I mean, shit, we getting everything.
Okay.
We talk about the album. We talk about
I was just listening to your album for real when you came up in here.
Yeah.
And let me see, what was that joint you had up in Guapanese?
Yes.
Yeah, I was fucking with that shit.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that shit.
definitely listen to that
shit.
I was listening to Law. And really,
okay.
yeah. He had a couple joints up on there. I need to finish it later.
Yeah.
I was fucking with it.
What would you say? What would you say is your process when you go into making music?
For real, man, it's all about my mood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about what I went through during that day, you know what I'm saying, and come up with my material. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I just try to focus on, like, what do I want to hear when I'm riding in the car? So I think about other people. Like, if we're going out on a Friday, you want to turn up. If you're on your get money mission, like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So you got to make something for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely feel that.
Shout
Shout out to the VA artists too, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Niggas
How old are
fucking-
you?
34.
34. Yeah. You been in Richmond whole life?
Whole life.
Oh, damn. What do you feel about the Richmond music scene?
It's very diverse, you know what I'm saying? I definitely like it. It got a big underground scene that is slept on out here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
definitely do that.
And I mean, I just think that we need more outlets coming here. You know what I'm saying? For artists to get heard more. We need more promoters actually bringing shit to the table for artists. I mean, we got a real good music scene. You know what I'm saying? The independent wave is strong.
Yeah. How long you been doing music for?
I've been doing music since 08.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
this was before Instagram. Yeah.
So
we ain't had Instagram and all that shit. Like, you had to put in that leg work, really like be out there in the city moving. You know what I mean? We had a good name, and you know, a couple things happened. You know what I mean? Playing in the streets, you take a couple L's, so you gotta bounce back from it. That's why I'm just now getting to the peak I'm in now. You know what I mean? Like, I just came home in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word. That's what's good. Yeah, I saw you had a project that came out back in 2012, I think. Yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, you been doing
People's
this.
People's Champ. Yeah, they're still up there. So y'all go stream that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's what's good though.
What would you say was the biggest change from that project to Bars and Stripes?
Maturity.
Okay.
Yeah. Maturity, sound quality. I mean, down to the plugins, you name it. You know what I'm saying? Like everything. Like what they say, get greater later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How would you think? I know you talked about earlier having like not social media back in like 08.
Yeah.
How would you feel like that's made the biggest like change as far as you trying to promote your music and stuff like that?
It makes it way easier to market yourself. You know what I mean? You got to look at your IG like your own personal billboard. So it's all about what you invest into it. You know what I'm saying? And what you're gonna get out of it. So I mean, it definitely makes it easier. Like back then, all we had was MySpace, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? MySpace and Facebook.
You be sitting there trying to pick their little MySpace song. Play. Yeah.
Whatever happened to MySpace?
Man, Soulja Boy blew up off of it, and then that shit was it.
Yeah. It's like
they still got it, believe it or not.
Yeah, I think so.
They still got it.
I seen Wiz Khalifa did a commercial for him like a year or two ago.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I thought they was gonna push into some like music type of. I don't know.
I think they're trying to do that, or they probably do have music up there somewhere. I don't know.
They gotta have it somewhere.
Next time you get some free time, just go on Google, type in MySpace.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna do.
I ain't hating on it.
Oh yeah, what you got, question?
Well, do you feel like, I think nowadays, I wouldn't necessarily say we're on the come up, but we definitely, I think artists out here in the DMV area start to get more recognition.
Right.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I mean, it's coming about slowly but surely. Like I said, it just needs to be more opportunities available.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the name of the game now is charge the artist. So artist is like a cow in the field going to the slaughterhouse. As soon as you goddamn come up with your song, get ready to start spinning bread. Down to your studio, your mixing, the beat, your graphics, promotion, all that shit, man. So it's like, we got it the hardest out of anybody right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's why I'm always shouting out the artists, man, because I don't think people know at the end of the day how much work is really going into this.
Oh man, this shit costs, bro.
You know, they just hear this little 3-4 minute song and be like, oh, well, that's cool.
I feel like every artist getting to that breaking point, though. It's like, I don't know how everybody begins, but I remember me, like, doing music, like, I had it good, like, working with people that already had that stuff.
Yeah.
But then, it's like, relationships start going certain ways, you need things done at a specific time, you start realizing, like, oh, you need to go ahead and take the initiative and, like, pay for certain things.
Oh, yeah, because a lot of people, you know what I mean, niggas ain't gonna work for free.
Yeah.
But you gotta have that, almost like a barter system set up.
Yep.
So I know if I can bring something to the table that can't nobody else do, if you bring something to the table for me, then we can work and coincide.
That's what
You know
keep
what I
talking
mean?
about all the time,
Yeah.
bringing value to other people.
Yeah.
All the time.
Just like if you know you ain't got the bread to pay a nigga for what he gonna do for you, at least bring some clientele to supplement, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like,
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's dope.
shit different.
Who would you say is your biggest influences musically?
Shit, depend what era.
When would you first hear music and be like, I know I want to be a part of this?
Man, when shit for real, back when Bone Thugs and Harmony was the shit. You know what I'm saying? When
Really?
Twister and Crucial Conflict was the shit. Like,
Okay.
that's how I learned how to rap for real, listening to cats like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I just like, I grew with the eras. Like, my big brother used to give me his old tapes, so I done had Kool Moe Dee shit, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, I done listened to everybody, bro. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So I kind of benefit from it, even though I'm 34, like a lot of people don't even know how old I am. Like, that should be throwing me off, you know what I'm saying? But I done been through almost every era of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I got an upper hand on a lot of cats.
Hip hop is still pretty young, so
Yeah.
I think that's every era.
Yeah, that's what's good, but for real, I think after the 90s, I was listening to a lot of Tribe Called Quest and Q-Tip type shit.
Oh, yeah. I remember that big conscious era that came about, you know what I mean?
That's, I think
Common, all them niggas.
My dad had them CDs.
But
then a lot
my
of
dad did too. Well, a lot of hoes.
But like a lot of like what influences like my style, like I don't know, I know I used to listen to Jeezy heavy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Avid Jeezy listener. Shit, even Luda, like a lot of the down south pioneers, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's when I really started recording and shit too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
talk about Luda all the time.
Yeah, we had this debate. What was it? Our first debate, probably.
Yeah, but we was talking about Luda and T.I. when
Yeah.
it came with the king of the south of their area.
yeah.
Who would you think? Luda and T.I.
See, it's hard. T.I. had the streets, but Luda was lyrical as a piece.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I
And
don't
Luda
know.
just had so much of his own style.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, nobody could really copy that.
Yeah.
But T.I., like, one thing I would say, I felt like with Luda, when he was the #1 guy, I didn't personally feel like he was the #1 guy in hip hop. But
Right.
he was the #1 guy in the South and kind of pioneered. Like, right before them, they just had like Outkast, and they had like a few other people like
Goody Mob.
So Some Def was kind of coming in.
Yeah.
But I feel like Luda kind of flagshipped that in like the mainstream. And then I feel like T.I. kind of ran with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like T.I. definitely opened up more doors. You know what I'm saying? T.I. is a legend when it comes to that. But like I said, he's a street legend.
Mm-hmm.
So he opened up a lot of doors for the cats in his name. You know what I'm saying? Like Luda, at the end of the day, he was a radio personality.
Yeah, that is
A
true.
lot of cats don't even know that shit. You know what I mean?
They work with Lala.
Yeah, so he already kind of had a leg up on the six.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, Grand Hustle bought a lot more artists than DCP did. When you look at it that way. So
Yeah, because remember, 2 Chainz got shelved for forever.
Oh yeah.
Until he linked up with Baby.
Forgot about that. Hell yeah,
Show
bro.
from Titty Boy.
Yeah.
2 Chainz probably got one of the best comebacks.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
I
Definitely.
think like all rappers that had
Definitely.
like a good comeback and a good rebrand, he probably had like.
Yeah. Most artists don't have the biggest album of their careers in the second half of their career.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the last album?
I didn't like. I don't know. It's
This
like
is the Rapper Go to the League album.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was as great as I felt like it was gonna be as it was being previewed, but it was still a great album. And with 2 Chainz catalog, it's just one of the most consistent catalogs like there is. Like he lost that buzz that he had like in 2012, 2013, but he still stayed consistent. Like he still I don't know. He got his own sound. Ain't nobody can do that shit like him. But I don't know if I put it up there. It's one of his top projects for me.
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't like it.
For real?
Yeah, I ain't like it at all.
Yeah, I listened to it twice. I tried to like it.
Yeah, that was LeBron, man. He fucked it over for everybody. How do y'all feel about that, though? Like, artists, like, athletes, like, merging into that, like, music world?
I mean, I think it's a dope cosign.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just gotta, I mean, that shows you they're listening.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Dan Lillard spitting.
Yeah.
Did
Lillard's probably the best one.
He dropped the album, didn't he?
Yeah. He had, like, Wayne on it.
Oh,
a couple people on it.
Yeah. Get checks on some features, huh?
Oh, you talking about the NBA niggas actually making the music?
Well, I'm just talking about just making the music, just A&R music.
I don't think they should make
like,
music personally because like, bro, you already got it. You got the bag. Get the fuck out the way. Let somebody else do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come to a time where it's like, all right, you might could rap, but ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, you an athlete. We came to see you play your sport. You know what I mean? Move out the way. Let the real artists, the real starving artists get to their bag. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Or at least open the door for a nigga. Like, nobody want to hear you rap. Nigga, start a label, sign some niggas. Like, you already got them M's. Get the fuck out the way.
That's facts.
That's true.
I don't know. I just think niggas like the spotlight, so.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but ain't nobody was trying to hear that Kobe verse back in the day.
Kobe had bars, bro.
What was it, on the Destiny Child song?
I think so.
Yeah. He came through and gave him a quick 30 seconds.
I ain't heard that.
Quick little 12 bar.
Yeah. Him. I know Shaq did some shit. Like,
Shaq's first album was actually good. I went back and listened to that earlier this year. Shaq was actually kind of spitting on that album.
What definition of good are we talking about?
As if it aged a lot better than you would think it did.
Alright, I got you.
I saw some post
You gotta have a
the
review
other
on that shit.
day. I saw some post the other day talking about Shaq got like 25 unreleased songs.
I'm sure
Like,
he do.
That's
He dropped 2
ridiculous.
albums.
ain't nobody checking for this shit.
At all.
He had like Fife on his first album and shit. I think he had a
Fife?
Yeah. He had some real niggas on his first album.
I can see people fucking with Shaq. Like,
I mean, like I said, yeah, it went platinum. I don't think any other NBA player can go platinum today.
Probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so.
LeBron.
Hell,
I ain't trying to.
I don't know. Cause it ain't shit to get 1 million streams now. Like, especially when your name that big.
Yeah.
If everybody know he didn't drop something, they're gonna give it a listen at
If
least once.
LeBron
That's
do
true.
like,
At least once.
if LeBron like can pull off a bunch of features, like just to the top niggas, like Drake, Cole.
He could drop an album. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just one verse a song.
I can already see that. Curated by DJ Khaled.
What's the limit on like being in one field though, and like trying to do other things? Like me being a rapper and wanting the ball though, like just I don't know. I just thought about that. Just what are the limits of that?
Only one that can answer that is Master P.
Yeah, he the only one that
That
did it.
is true.
Well, Master P did it all. What's he doing right now?
Making money.
Doesn't
You forget Master P on Rap Snacks.
Oh yeah, he do. I see him at the corner store every
Yeah,
day.
on raps now.
Yeah.
I see Romeo at the corner store every day.
They just dropped the movie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he been getting it in. That's what it's about, man.
I feel like Master P wanted to slept on movies. Like I don't even know why.
He probably wants you to sleep on him though. That way he keep eating off the line. Like
I feel like he probably mentor a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
I can see that. 100%.
Speaking of moguls, what do y'all feel about this whole Jay-Z situation in the NFL?
I ain't hating on it, man. Like I said, we don't even know what his plans are for it. So like, Jay-Z,
like, you never know.
Yeah,
that is true. Like a lot of people talking about trying to cancel Hov right now, but that shit sound ridiculous to me. But how far do you take that if you cancel Hov? So it's like, all right, we canceling Beyonce too. Like he co-signed Meek. I do think it is weird for them to have a relationship with like Robert Kraft, Robert Kraft be so close to Donald Trump, but it's like at the same time, like what point do we like just with this extreme canceling shit and cancel culture, like cancel Hov, cancel Meek, cancel Beyonce?
It's gonna be the same way they cancel Gucci.
Yeah,
only for a small time frame, and then they right back on the bandwagon.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, but I don't think we're gonna cancel Hov. And as long as you still got Beyonce by his side, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get Hov up out of here.
This nigga had to get 444, got her back. Like he ain't losing.
I was saying, then came back around on the Lion King soundtrack. Like, what's up?
That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, stop playing.
I'm trying to get on that level. Yeah.
You gotta do some shit to get on that level, bro.
Yeah. Like, out of all things, Lion King. Like, I mean, Beyonce big, but like, just some Disney shit like that.
But Disney owns everything. We was talking about that before too.
It was.
Anything Disney touch is gonna be nice. They dropped 3 movies this year that's all made over $1 billion. Ain't nobody ever done that. So
Imagine being on that soundtrack. Them royalties would
Spider-Man, Avengers.
I'm forgetting about.
Yeah.
They own Marvel.
Oh yeah, Marvel is.
Yeah, Disney owns everything, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah.
Remember when I put up that list one day and there was like bubbles and inside of bubbles and bubbles and shit?
When they split that streaming shit, it's over.
They own more TV than they don't. It's kind of ridiculous, really. They gonna own the entire planet soon. Especially when the streaming service kick off and Netflix shut down. Not Netflix.
I don't think Netflix. What's saving Netflix to me is these comedy specials.
Yeah, Netflix.
Like,
as long as they got their own originals and shit, they'd be alright.
Like I've seen they got.
I'll be on Netflix every day.
See?
Yeah.
As long as you still got that consistent. Like,
Yeah.
and then they got Dave Chappelle's coming in like August.
Yeah,
I know.
saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy got. I think he's doing some deal. Eddie Murphy had like a $70 million deal.
Yeah, he got a special.
Oh yeah, he got 70 mil to talk to these niggas for an hour, but
And you know it's gonna be funny. It's Eddie. Like,
ain't that stand up in like 20 years?
Yeah, that's true.
damn, that is true.
But I'm still watching. I'm about to say, motherfuckers still gonna watch it. He
That
still
ain't
gonna
like
get his money.
that ain't been getting that movie money though.
Yeah.
I see him in the movie that's coming out on Netflix too, ain't it?
Mm. It's like Dolomite something, or My Name is Dolomite, something like that.
Yeah, I seen a little preview for it yesterday.
Yeah, it looked pretty interesting.
I wonder if Eddie can try to make a comeback, trying to get back on the scene on niggas.
I don't see why not.
It might just be building up for something he getting ready to release.
Yeah.
Nigga do like that.
That'd be dope.
That's all part of campaigning. So
Mhm.
when you start seeing a nigga pop out and they ain't been out in a minute, yeah, they did another song.
And you know what? I'm glad too, because fucking Netflix be trying to convince me that white girls are funny with all these motherfucking stand-up specials and shit. There's mad random white people with comedy specials that I ain't never been.
Yeah, I've never
before.
heard of them. I
At
don't
all.
even be watching them shits. I be skipping them shits, bro.
I try to watch them, but yeah, them shits ain't funny at all.
No, it's not.
It's just like a different type of. I don't know. I try to get
White
better
folks
with
got that awkward comedy.
Yes.
It's awkward.
It's awkward and over the top.
Yeah,
and then it's
yeah.
like, I don't know if this is that funny.
Yeah, but they be telling you like stories about bagels and shit, and like
If I can't relate to it, I can't laugh.
Yeah, I'm
at
just
it.
like, alright, that's cool.
I don't understand.
I guess
these
bagels is
motherfuckers.
a problem for y'all, like shit.
Yeah, but motherfuckers in the crowd be dying at like arts and crafts and shit.
That shit can't be that funny.
Nah, I think they force it.
Have to.
They got to.
I'm like, we gotta laugh. We're the comedy show.
They got the sign, just like laugh.
They need to start giving some more niggas some specials. One they only trying to pay Monique like $5 though.
Oh yeah.
Did you still do it?
Nah.
Hold on, what?
What
happened?
She had like a beef because
They was only trying to give her like $500,000 when they giving niggas like.
yeah, she
Big
like
bags,
yeah,
right?
yeah, she peeped other like comedians deals. She was wondering like why she was getting underpaid and shit. I remember it was a whole like thing about that. Cause then that's why she attacked. Was it Steve Harvey? Like I remember they was going at it, and he had said something that she ain't like. And
Oh yeah, Steve
yeah,
Harvey
that
told her
whole
was just
phone-
like, man, kind of told her just to play a game and shit. She was
Yeah,
like,
man.
But no, yeah, I remember that interview he did. He was like, man, sometimes, you know, you gotta build your name up. Like, they might not, yeah, they might know you, but they might not like you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so if they offer you a half of a bag, take it. Because another one will come later, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think her rationale with that was like, nigga,
She been in the game,
yeah.
Y'all should know me. And then there's motherfuckers like Amy Schumer that ain't done near as much as
Ain't
Monique
done
has.
shit and get
No.
like 50 million
That's what I'm
probably for a
saying. Get a
special.
couple mil.
I don't know how though.
Shit crazy, man.
Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen to Steve Harvey because he was like losing like everything.
He still
like,
got Family
fucking
Feud.
job. He still got it?
Yeah, they
Alright.
ain't gonna take away Family Feud from him.
If he lose that, he hit.
Yeah, bro. It was like, he a staple of Family Feud.
Can someone update me on that?
He was he just lost like 2 like job opportunities. One of them was like to host a show. What's that like that big white lady? Like Melissa McCarthy? I think that's her name. She took his job for like hosting that show. Like it was some type of I think it was like a new game show he was supposed to host. Then it was something else that he was on and it's just random. Like no one knew why they took it, but it's just
Yeah, I forgot the
He
reason
lost
why.
a job.
He lost a couple bags off of that shit. But I think the only thing that he has left TV-wise is the Family Feud.
Yeah,
Like,
and they were saying that he was gonna lose Family Feud. That's why, like, I thought he was like lost it. So
okay.
I don't know what he did. He might have pissed off somebody.
Yep.
I don't know.
Now he finna give you 4 Family Feud episodes a week. Like it's late night type shit.
What do you say is your future musically? Like, what do you think you see yourself in the next 3 years?
In the next 3 years, definitely touring. I'm trying to be on a more global aspect, like doing shows overseas and shit.
I was just about to ask you what you thought about going overseas.
Oh yeah. I actually spent a month in Japan last year.
Real?
Yeah, so I did a lot of networking while I was out there, linking with promoters, DJs and such. You know what I mean? I gotta give me a PR for it.
I feel that.
That's the next step. So that's one thing. Other artists, if y'all watching, you want to perform overseas, you gotta have a PR or a promoter from over there. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way they're gonna do business with you. So
I just learned some shit right there.
yeah.
What would you feel? What would you say is like the hardest part, like communicating over there and like just being overseas?
The language barrier. You know what I'm
Like-
saying? But best believe you a superstar as soon as you touch down. Like if you got any type of sauce to you, they watching. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So it's just all about how you move around and you know what I'm saying, connect with people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always around people like you could put me anywhere, bro, and I'm gonna walk out that bitch with a contact. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you just got a network.
Facts.
Yeah, but they got apps and shit, so they got translator apps like on your phone you can use. So it ain't hard, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Word. How you feel about record labels?
I don't think you really need them unless, I mean for real, unless they giving you something that you can't give yourself, you don't need them. Of course, if they come with that big check, it's like, damn, why not take it, right?
Right.
But you know what come with it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I feel like if you can get that type of bread independently, get it on your own.
Facts.
Only thing you really need is a manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck a label.
Definitely.
Y'all think that one day it'd be like obsolete, just like no record
Labels?
labels?
No, I don't think so, because it's a lot of artists that can't function without a label.
That is
It'll
true.
be like setting one of these little goddamn overprivileged motherfuckers down in the ghetto and telling them to fend for themselves.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't know how to move without a label.
That's true. And you got a lot of artists too that are dope artists, but they're not dope networkers.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of independent labels come into play for some artists like that.
And then look at it like this too. Like the way that they got all these digital distributions that you can get yourself being independent now.
Mhm.
I don't think the labels don't have their hands in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they're the ones that started this shit. So there's no way you're gonna ever surpass them completely.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So a label is gonna always be around. Some of these labels powering phone companies and shit like that. Like people got their hands in a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole monopoly around us that a lot of people fail to even take witness to. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta be awake out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like real shit.
Definitely. So you saying you could never see yourself signing with any label like this?
I ain't gonna never say never. Like I said, if it makes sense in that bag right,
Yeah.
of course take it. But
Right.
you just know what come with it. Like I might take this bread because I know it's a good come up, but I might have locked myself in for 4 albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you can't think like, all right, I can knock out 4 albums in a week. Half of that shit in the same album, you don't want it. You know what I mean? So you just gotta know what you're getting into, man.
Yeah.
Nah, for
Hey,
sure.
I do
If you can play that game as good as them, hey, fuck it, do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
Go, you're up.
4 albums, huh? I done reloaded the same album 3 times.
Right, keep changing it over, right?
Nigga, you got FOMO! Yo!
Yeah, that'd be a bitch to get out of shit.
I mean, the independent lane is cool because I look up to a lot of artists that started independent, and I mean, look at like cats like Gates. You know what I'm saying? Like he a household name. Look at Wiz Khalifa. He a household name. Like granted, they end up taking major deals later down the road after they already touring, getting hundreds of thousands. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you go to them when you're at a certain level. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That way, yeah, you can definitely get way more than expected.
Right. That's when you're getting that 100K, 70K a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you probably got better people around you that can look out for you and
Yeah.
shit by then. Hopefully.
Cause look at the baby. Really, only thing he took the label for was, I guess, for more marketing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, cause everything that they was doing, the label told them, "No, keep doing what you're doing. Don't change nothing."
Yeah.
Like we just here to assist, push you even harder. You know what I mean?
I said he got probably one of the best, at least
one of the best deals, right?
Yeah, one of the
teams,
and there's teams around him, like, cause he got like 3 camera dudes, like that real goat shit. Like he's super funny. Or they're like, it's no question he made good music.
Yeah.
Like that shit is genius.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but some niggas get that one pop and they can run with it.
Yeah.
And I honestly think the baby is probably gonna stick around for a little bit too. I don't think he's gonna.
He got to switch his style up.
Yeah.
He gotta switch his style up.
That is true, cause that one flow, but people still fucking with it. But at the same time, I don't know. He could be like on some wild shit, and people just end up getting used to it and being like, "Well, that's his shit."
Did you hear Port of Miami too? Speaking of rock,
I did hear Port of Miami, so
biggest upset.
for real, he didn't like it.
I kind of like it. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey, I gave it a chance. I'm gonna try one more time today. I gave it a chance the other day, and man, my skip button was on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Even the joint with Nipsey.
I did listen to that one. I like Nipsey part. I don't like Ross part.
I like the song. Just he called himself a dirty nigga in that song like 80 times. If you go back and listen to it, like, he says dirty nigga so many times. I was like, he really wants to get this point across.
Right.
That's how he was feeling. My favorite joint was the one with Gunplay.
Yo,
I did like that. I did like that.
That shit was hard.
Gunplay like that shit.
I didn't even know Gunplay was still rapping.
Me neither.
Nah, it was like.
Yeah, I seen him on Love and Hip Hop last year. So, but
See, I don't even watch TV like that. That was so crazy, bro.
Well,
yeah.
I be having my periods. Right now, I mostly just be watching movies.
Yeah.
But if I do watch TV, I watch some trash ass TV like Love and Hip Hop and Black Geek Crew and shit.
Yeah.
Cause that's some black nigga shit that I like to watch.
But as like what you were saying for the baby, I feel like he gives me a sense that he can have a run kind of like 50. I don't know why, because I don't know how long he plans on doing music, because 50 kind of just went to
50
the
started,
business.
but I mean, he went to business, but he also brought other artists up.
But the attention that he has right now, that attention reminds me when 50 was popular. I don't know how long he could take. I do feel like he might have to switch his flow, because that shit.
Every song sound the same.
Yeah.
I think his next album is just gonna determine what's it gonna be like. His future's gonna be like.
Yeah.
I think, whenever his next album's supposed to drop, which I don't know if he's planning on coming out this year or beginning of next year or not.
Y'all feel like he's on the clock for that?
Nah, I don't think he's on the clock. Not unless he takes like a year or two to drop it and don't be dropping singles.
Right.
But he's got a lot of buzz right now, so he can kind of do what he wants for the end of this year at least.
Yeah, I feel that.
I would imagine there's a couple people like that, probably like him, Meg Stallion. Jerry
She
White.
popping right now.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
She popping right now.
And next time she come to Richmond, I'm front row.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Be right there with you.
Exactly. And you see the Doja Cat video?
I did. Joan Tiger.
Yeah.
She gave out her number the other day.
Did she?
Yeah. It was real.
You called.
Yeah.
That was real.
Nah, all you had was her voicemail though. Like she left some like random ass voicemail.
It was probably some good promotion.
Yeah.
I think Meg Stallion did that for one of us.
Remember
songs,
Mike
too.
Jones did that shit back in the day.
And I called that shit a couple times.
I think everybody called
Yeah,
that shit,
I
bro.
did.
I think I tried it again like a year or two ago. Number was disconnected or some shit.
I feel like everything coming back. So I feel like now 90s kind of hit. I feel like that early 2000 appreciating like Dipset type shit going on, like Pop Off. All that shit's gonna like keep coming back.
I mean, if you notice, like lyrical rap is coming back now.
Oh, for
Niggas
sure.
rapping again.
Right.
And I like to see it.
Yeah, because that bullshit, they got tired of letting that bullshit fly. Like,
Yeah.
niggas get on the tracks not saying nothing or what you rap about, your content ain't standing for nothing. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah, that mumble rap man was. I'm glad the mumble rap brought out.
What do you consider to be a lyricist?
Oh yeah.
I like that question. That's like,
We've had that question on our last episode.
man, to be a lyricist, man, you gotta be saying something. It's gotta be about your wordplay, your delivery, what you know what I mean, your topic, all that shit. Like, you can't just ABCD the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have bars. gotta have bars to be a lyricist.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to hear a bunch of made up shit, how you was in the clouds with a purple dinosaur, all that weirdo shit. Nobody want to hear that shit, but if you coming with that shit, man, like, yeah, that's what makes you a lyricist.
So, is the baby a lyricist?
He is, even though his flow does not change, he is a lyricist. If you listen to his delivery, like, he really do be saying shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you right.
Like, and his bars are simple, but them bitches be, you know what I mean? They back to back. So.
Do you feel that Kodak Black is a lyricist?
No. But you know what's so crazy though? Like, I listen to some of Kodak's shit, but I just be feeling ignorant when I listen to that shit. Like, I don't know, like, some of his shit, yeah, I fuck with, but a lot of that shit, man, nah.
I try to look at, because we had that talk last episode, we're trying to find out what's the point to where...
What makes you a lyricist and what doesn't?
Yeah, and like, somebody Kodak who might speak about some real shit, but is it like in a lyrical way?
Right,
or
nah.
is it like...
Niggas' bars be weak as a bitch. If you want to go there, nah. Nigga bars be weak, bro.
And then it's like, if you being lyrical, if you just saying a bunch of big words fast, but you're not really saying anything, like, does that, like, you were breaking it down, like, you good with wordplay, but you're not really saying anything, so what is that point of, nah, you're not really a real lyricist, or you rap nice, but it's
Yeah.
Yeah, or you rap fast.
Yeah.
Man, I think you just gotta have that relatable content. Like, your bars gotta make sense. If you're gonna have a punchline, it has to make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it can't be no made up shit.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah. And then that delivery, man, like, the delivery definitely is like the key root of the lyricism. You know what I'm saying?
How far deep in you would say you into your next project?
Man, for real, I'm halfway through it.
Oh, for real?
Honestly, yeah, I probably got about 5 more tracks to record.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But then it's like, in the process of building up to get ready to record, I'm coming up with shit constantly, so I don't even know what's gonna make the final cut and what's not. All them bitches hard though, I guarantee you. I stand by my word.
I believe you on that. I believe you on that.
When you approach a project, do you feel like, do you approach it saying, this is how I want it to sound, I want the vibe to be like this, or do you kind of just start?
Man, I work backwards as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, like, I do a certain amount of songs or whatever. All of the genres of the songs be, in a sense, different, but they coincide with each other. And then that's how I be like, all right, well, this is what all these talking about. Let's call the project this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I kind of build up my work and then try to put that title on it. You know what I mean?
Kind of like try to categorize shit.
Because I feel like if you come out with a concept or a title to an album, that's going to make you think too hard on your music. And you're trying to stay in lines of what the album title is.
Right.
Half these albums don't even be coinciding with the title is, you know what I mean?
Right.
Might be a great day, but the whole time talking about killing shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for some niggas, that's a great day.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, that's what's up though. But then, I guess if you're going by that method, I can see how you gonna have spillovers. You shit in songs that can go to other projects and fit with other shit like that.
Yeah. Like when I say, man, I had some. Man, these Jones that didn't make the first album, these bitches is so tough. Like, I want to give them out so bad. But it's like, my team being strict on me. We still campaigning this bars and stripes shit.
Yeah.
Still got to campaign the singles that's on there. You know what I mean? So it's like, you just got to wait.
Guess we just go ahead and close this out. You got any final words? You know what I'm saying?
Man, make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. Instagram, @Slim Kartel. Twitter, Slim_Kartel. YouTube, Kartel 804.
Get the plugs out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah. That was what? Breakfast with the Jetsons, episode 6?
Episode 26.
Shut up, man. Alright.
We're on the street right now.
Episode 6. It's your boy Trez, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Signing out.
It's your boy Don, a.k.a. Young Super Saiyan, a.k.a. I don't really get too much sleep anymore. AKA, I be writing some rhymes again nowadays, you know. AKA, don't let me learn how to sing on you niggas, because it's over after that. And then,
AKA New Kawhi, you know what I'm saying? You still going with
hey.
that? He trying to grow his braids out.
Hey, yo, I walked past this old ass nigga the other day. He told me I look like Spike Lee. I tell you what.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, you had the glasses.
I ain't seen that shit ever. He told me look it up. I was like, I know what this nigga look like. I was like, no fucking
Well, we gotta see a side by side of that shit.
I don't see
Yeah.
it. Alright, man. Let's get back to here.
It's your boy Slim Kartel, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Thank you for that.
I'm out here, just got off work, you know what I'm saying? I got waffle mix all over the fucking clothes. I was making fucking pancakes and shit all day too.
Oh yeah, Bars and Stripes, man. Bars and Stripes. Available on all digital streaming platforms. Let's go.
Yeah.
Run them numbers up.
Stop playing with
You know what I'm saying? Go and check out Breakfast with the Jetsons while you at it. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Those check out my project, 7 Spade, Apple Music, Spotify, all that.